Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. I hope you're all doing well today. Let's go ahead and get started on your reading. What is going on for my Sagittarius? We have the Knight of Wands. Sagittarius. There we go. We have the Fool and the Empress. Wow, look at all those, all major arcanas except for one. Bottom of the deck, we have Six of Swords. Okay, so what it looks like, Sagittarius, this card right here, the Knight of Wands, is for how you see yourself, and that's actually pretty beautiful. The Knight of Wands, it's sometimes known as the player card, but I see this as you being just like this powerful force, a whole lot of energy, ready to move forward. I'm also getting like no set plans, just kind of willing to you know, take things on as they come. Very passionate, very forward thinking is what I'm getting. And so this is your energy. Now this is your person's energy. So your person's energy is strength. So you could be dealing with, the signs that I see is Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, and Leo. So, you know, you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, but you also have earth and air. So like I said, we have Virgo and Taurus as well. So the way your person is right now, and remember, this could be singles or couples, whether you're in a relationship or not, but the person that I see you with is embodying strength. And so the person that you are thinking of or in a relationship with, either way, is probably going through a little bit of a difficult time right now, something that's requiring a whole lot of strength to move forward and get forward from where they're going. And with the Six of Swords on the back of the deck, it may have been some sort of emotional loss or difficulty, difficult emotions. And you know, Six of Swords is, you know, in the traditional tarot, it's all about you know, people that are typically in a boat and they're moving from rough waters into calmer waters. And swords always speaks of communication, thoughts, emotions. And this person is walking away from, you know, all of these swords, all of these difficult emotions. And so it does really go hand in hand with the strength that this person is just pulling themselves out of a difficult period in their life. Now, what's crossing both of you or bringing the two of you together is the Hermit. And the way it came out, it's technically in the reverse position. So it looks like there was a time when both of you had to kind of go within, do some inner work. And it's kind of nice to see that you're both kind of almost a little at the same type of level when it comes to the Hermit. Doing inner work is always important in order to move forward in any type of relationship. And the Hermit in reverse is telling me that you guys have both done all of the thinking, the inner work on yourselves that you are needing to do or have been needing to do. And Sagittarius, it looks like you're kind of on your way out. I mean, I even see that with the Knight of Wands, that you know, whatever internal work or thoughts that you had to process, that you're at the end of that and you're ready to move full force ahead. But your person, on the other hand, looks like they still have some cleaning up to do, but they're at the ending stages. And what's really nice is crowning, or at the top of what you need to work on, is a brand new beginning, the Fool. It's about taking that leap of faith. And it looks like, you guys are in the positioning yourself, is the word I want to use, to take that leap of faith. You guys have done your inner work, and it looks like you're on the precipice for taking that first step forward. But again, I want to keep going back to the Strength and the Six of Swords, because it looks like your person is still currently going through it, is what I'm feeling. And so advice from Spirit we have is the Empress. And the Empress is a beautiful card. The Empress talks about, emperor or empress. Remember, genders, energies are fluid. It's just whether it's masculine or feminine energy. And this is more of the feminine energy. And I can't help but notice all of these butterflies, just like this card right here. Both of them have butterflies, which is like renewal, rebirth. And I'm seeing this as coming out on top, starting something new and not needing anybody but yourself. And, advice from Spirit is, for me, is to take on and embody this emperor or empress type of attitude or personality, because you guys really have everything you need. It's just these things in your life that you're working through in order to move forward and make some strides in your life. So it looks like, Spirit is telling you to take control of your life. You have all the tools that you need. And, it's time to move forward. Take that leap of faith. And, seeing the Fool card right above it as something that you need to work on together too is that new beginning. And it looks like you're right about there. So why is the Fool here? Let's get some clarification. And we have the Queen of Wands. Tell me more. Why else is the Fool here? Why do we need to work on the Fool? Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have Seven of Pentacles. We have Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Four of Cups. So clarifying the Fool as far as what it is that you need to work on. This just is more clarification, saying that you need to, with the Seven of Pentacles, it's time to put in the effort, plant those seeds, those rewards, because they're about to, the Fool is the very beginning. It's the first card in tarot. And, it's talking about finally making that decision on, okay, this is what I want to work on. This is how I need to move forward. And what I need to do is take on the energy of the Queen of Wands, which is another, Sagittarius. I mean, that's another sign, is saying, take that, go within, use that fire within you. The Queen of Wands is not only beautiful, handsome, but they get right on it. They're action oriented. They can light up a room, and it's just a matter of saying, take action. And then we have another action card. So the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are both very fast moving cards. They're the two fastest knights. And what it looks like, advice for what you need to work on is to have that strength within yourself. And the Queen of Wands, move forward without fear, because the Knight of Swords is oftentimes, he's fearless, but can sometimes be reckless. But in here, I don't feel like it's a reckless personality. I get it more that it's going to happen extremely fast, faster than you're expecting. And the other advice with the Four of Cups is, it's often about a feeling of being rejected, not looking at all the other things that are offered to you, only paying attention to this one cup and not these three behind you. And you're not doing that anymore. And I don't feel like this person is either. And I also feel like it's also a card of to not underestimate yourself either. With this card, I'm getting a feeling that either one or both of you has had a feeling of, maybe not being good enough for the other person or not being what this person's looking for. There's just I'm getting a lot of self doubt with that card, and that's something that spirit is saying that you need to work on, is to eliminate that doubt and be fearless in moving forward and going after exactly what it is that you want. So let's get some clarification as far as advice from spirit, which is the Empress. To close out this reading, why is the Empress here for my Sagittarius? For advice, angels and spirits. Why is the Empress advice for Sagittarius? Ooh, we got the Lovers and Ten of Wands and the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Wands. So advice from Spirit. Now, the Empress, of course, we went over that, is, someone that has everything they need. They're abundant. They're fine all on their own. They really don't need anybody. And Spirit is saying that you need to evolve. It's time for you to move forward. And intuitively, you know that this person, I have a feeling, is a very strong partner as well as a potential soulmate in your life with the Lovers. So you could be dealing with a Pisces or a Gemini as well, with the cards that just came out. This person, advice from Spirit, Three of Wands, is about having the world in the palm of your hands like the Empress does. They've already have everything. And with the Three of Wands, it sometimes talks about it might take some time to get there. But you see your future ahead of you. It's clear. You have this vision and you know where it's headed. And you can even do it instinctively, and with the High Priestess, intuitively as well. I'm also getting the feeling that you're just kind of tired of, it's been burdensome. It's been a bit of a journey to get where you're at right now. And I'm also hearing that just when you thought it was time to just put everything down is when this person is coming into your life, or came into your life, when you are ready to give up on everything. Even though you've had everything, the only person you needed was this soulmate, this person to come into your life. And with the Ten of Wands right in between the High Priestess and the Lovers, it tells me that's where I'm getting those messages that, it was something you were ready to give up on. And then, advice from Spirit is sitting there saying, don't give up on this. It's right here. You've worked this hard, and you know that after all this work, all of the input that you've done, and the self-work and self-empowerment you've done on yourself, to not give up right now. And that, Spirit, I look at this right here, and we've got the Empress on top, we have the High Priestess here, and this Ten of Wands, and here's this man on this horse, and he's riding right into the Lovers, right into this relationship, and this is exactly where you're headed. And advice from Spirit is to not give up yet. You're almost at that top of the hill, and when you get to the top, you're going to have that relationship that you've been looking for. So this is what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And until next week, love and light to all of you. Have a blessed weekend. Bye-bye.